Next question comes from Pyrehz PM Bills, and he said, "Why you so slick, boy?"
Hit records on my demo. Did y'all boys not get the memo? I do not stay at the Intercontinental, and anything I got is not a rental. I own that motherfucker. Figured out this shit is simple.
Yo, what is going on, Pyrehz here, coming out with a video for today. In this video, I'm going to be doing my 1,000 subscriber Q&A video. I know you guys have been waiting for this, and I did promise you guys I'm going to upload it for my next upload, so here you guys go. So I asked you guys in my 1,000 subscriber video to, ask questions down in the comments section below. I'm going to do most of them. Some of them I'm not going to do just because they're just retarded and like, I don't even know what some of the questions you guys asked. But anyways, let's just get right into it, and here we go. Alright, number one comes from Spectrum. He said, "Does your dad beat you?" Why is this so hard? Yes, he beats me on a daily basis. Next question comes from Zero Luck, and he said, "Can you do the water bottle challenge?" Fuck. Alright, we're doing this. Alright guys, here we go. I got the water bottle, and I remember doing this a couple times, but I felt so bad. I really just need to do this. I know how to do it too, but I just can't do it. Alright, here we go. Oh my gosh, dude. I know that wasn't like... Oh, I know that wasn't like in one take, but that really wasn't that bad. I'm drinking a whole water. Wow, okay, I'm actually a little proud of myself for actually doing that. But yeah, that's how much we had left. But whatever, that's good enough. Next question comes from Trevor Milwaukee, and he said, "Will you be playing any other games in the future?" Yes, I will be playing many other games. Like, don't even worry about that. You guys just gotta leave them down in the comments. Whenever you guys want a different type of game, just leave a comment down below. I'll definitely be doing that. I'm not really sure. It depends on the game, but I most likely will be playing the game. Next question comes from Jake Ryan. He said, "Will you remember me when you hit 100,000 subscribers?" Hopefully I can get to that milestone, but yes, I will be remembering you. You're one of the OG people that is stuck around my YouTube channel, and I do remember you. Don't worry, dude. Oh no, next question comes from Mike Early, one of my friends. He said, "Yo, shoot ya boy Merds a shout out." Alright, shout out to Merds. Next question comes from Tyler's HD Games. He said, "What's your biggest goal in life?" To be honest, I want to do YouTube as one of my biggest goals in life, to be dead honest. Like, I'm being straight honest with you guys. I actually do want to do this, as like something that I could do it for a long time, for at least like 20 years. That'd be awesome if I can ever do this as a job. Obviously I only have like 1,000 subscribers, but I feel like if I just keep working and building, trying to get up there, I think I could do that. Next question comes from Kalian123, and she said, "How long have you been doing YouTube?" I've been doing YouTube for about 6 to 7 months. Mainly, like my good videos have been, around for about like 3 to 4 months now. But yeah, when I first started, I uploaded like once every like week or something like that. And yeah, they were pretty bad. But yeah, that's when I really did start. And I'm only saying this just because like when I really like actually started, learning how to make videos on like Sony Vegas, that was when, it was around 4 to 5 months ago. Next question comes from Vox, and he said, "Thoughts on penguins?" They're fucking beasts. Next question comes from Boom Desire, and he said, "If you got to around 30,000 by next week, how would you react?" You see this? That's exactly how I would react. Oh crap, now it's all over my head. Oh no, okay, oh, how am I gonna get this off now? Okay, okay. Oh no, okay, that was for you, Boom. I hope you enjoyed that. My room smells like an energy drink right now. You know what? Don't even mind the powder on my head. We're just gonna get right back into the questions. Next question comes from Happy Guy Plays, and he said, "Do you have any tips for us to become successful like you?" Thank you for actually, calling me successful. I don't really look at me being successful yet, but to become, at least, starting off with YouTube, I definitely suggest making just funny videos and, doing the videos that you want your viewers want you to actually make. Try to entertain them in a way that, no other people would do it. Don't like copy other YouTubers. Make it your own thing, alright? Just like have fun with your own channel. It's your channel. Next question comes from Cole the Man. Congrats. Questions. How long have you been doing YouTube? I already answered that, about like 6 to 7 months. And can you say sub to Cole the Man? Alright, sub to Cole the Man. And do you like cats? I would say I guess, to be honest. I don't know, they're pretty weird. Like when I go over to my friend's house and I see a cat underneath like the bed, and all I just see is like their vicious eyes like Yeah, I actually do get pretty scared, but, you know, they're not really bad. You know, when they're actually, like, really friendly and stuff like that, you know, they're actually pretty cool. Next question comes from Soul Central. What inspired you to make a YouTube channel? When I was watching just, like, a lot of YouTubers, especially once Minecraft came around, actually, I was watching, like, Captain Sparkles and stuff like that, and I was like, you know, I really want to do this, and, like, my older channel, I literally recorded with a phone, like, on my TV, so, like, I would hold it back here with, like, something on top of it, or beneath it, I meant. And it would literally just be looking at my Xbox 360 Minecraft screen or whatever, and yeah, that was pretty much it. But yeah, that's the main reason why I want to start YouTube. But then I wanted to actually like learn how to, you know, make them a lot better. And how did you get the name Pyrehz? I was literally walking around a track one day, and this happened around like 4 months ago, I would say. And you know, I'm just trying to think of a new name because Hydro was like a really overused name. That was my old name, by the way, for all you new subscribers. But yeah, I was like, alright, I gotta come up with a new name, and I just started putting, like, different letters together, and I finally came up with, actually, Pyrez. So, it was, like, Pyrehz, but then I added the H just to, you know, make it more, you know, I don't know, like, just better, I guess. It looked more clean. Next question comes from Brian Hall, and he said, what do you play games on? And pretty much, I play games on the Xbox 360 and Xbox One, sometimes PC. Just depends on, like, my internet and my PC together. Next question comes from OMG, it's Guppy. What is your next goal, and when do you think you'll hit it? My next goal is 2,000 subscribers, pretty obviously like that. Hopefully I can hit it before school ends. That would be actually really cool. That'd take, like, a month and a half, I would say. It would probably take a little bit longer than that. But, yeah, that is a big goal of mine. But, like, my big milestone that I really want to hit is 5,000 subscribers. I think that would look really, you know, like, that would just be an awesome milestone. Because then that's when you start averaging, like, around, you know, like, 1,000 views a video, something like that. And that's just a big milestone of mine, honestly. Next question comes from Spider Monkey, and he said, when you doing this Q&A? Right now. Next question comes from Pure Hits PM Bills, and he said, why you so slick, boy?
Hey, records on my demo. Did y'all boys not get the
I don't know, dude. Why am I so slick? John Queen said, will you remember me when you reach 1 million subscribers? Of course I will, even if I somehow do get to 1 million subscribers. But yeah, I will definitely remember you. Next question comes from Bossy Boss TD. He said, favorite gamma. Dude, right here, Fazeberry, the one I just poured in my freaking head. But yeah, this is my favorite so far, and then Green Apple is my second. Next question comes from Reptile, and he said, am I a sexy individual? Of course you are, dude. Jeremy Brown says, what's your plan for 420? PS, love the vids. Thanks, man. And for 420, you know, I think I'm gonna just sit home and, yeah, I don't really do a lot of stuff like that, but, I don't really have, like, a lot. No, just kidding. I don't like smoke or anything like that, so honestly, I'm just probably just sit here and make another video. But even though it did pass, because you asked that before that day, so, I guess next year, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Bad Boy King 12, the nobody said, you got some fried chicken. Dude, right in my back pocket. Here you go. KR Gaming said, how far do you think you'll get on YouTube? Honestly, I don't even know. Let's just see where it gets me. TJS Plays 1 said, can you start a GTA series? Of course I can. But I don't really know if my viewers really like GTA. But if you guys do, like, leave it down in the comments, I guess. But yes, I would definitely consider playing it. So Cool Bro said, Xbox or PlayStation? Xbox, obviously. Josh Lyles said, what is your favorite color? My favorite color is blue. Billy Your Gamer said, what made... Dude, I can't stop with that name. Oh my god. What made you want to create a YouTube channel? What inspirational message can you give? Like I said, probably like watching Minecraft videos to start off with really was inspirational for me, and like that made me really want to start my YouTube channel. And I would just say for your message, what inspirational message I would give, don't give up. Honestly, just keep going. You know, just don't stop. You know, even if people are bringing you down, just keep on going. Honestly, things get better. Bossy Boss TD said, did you think you would hit 1,000 subscribers? Not really, but once I started like growing a little bit, I did think I could get to that. Almighty Caponia said, or however you say that, can you dab? There you go. Next question comes from student Armando Hernandez. Pyrehz, are you going to be doing a gaming setup video soon? I actually did like 2 of them in like 3 months ago, I'd say, so definitely go check that out. Next question comes from Panaman. Who and what is your favorite sports and sports player? My favorite sports team is the Yankees, and obviously baseball is my favorite sport, and I would say probably Nick Swisher is my favorite baseball player. Oh, Speedy said, do a feet reveal. Now, the webcam's up here, so I'm just going to do a hand reveal. There you go. But anyways, I hope you guys did all enjoy this video. This was my 1,000 subscriber Q&A. Obviously, it's probably in the title right now, but yeah, besides that, hope you guys did all enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.